Oké, hopelijk heb ik nu wat meer geluk, maar ik ben weer inmiddels terug. Continue.
Greetings, I am Admiral Tuvok. The man behind the crates is Dr. Eric Cooper, the Federation Science Council's expert on Dyson technology.
Yes. Hello, I'm Dr. Cooper.
Allow me to brief you on the situation. Main power is offline.
What can we
I
do
am not
to
sure
about
what
the
caused it.
station?
There are two generator
many?
rooms that control much of the station's operations. The generator room to the south controls the power. The control room to the west, where the Voth are, maintains the station's jump capabilities. It is imperative we reach the west control room and disable it before the Voth jump this sphere back to their space. The release of the Omega particles needed for this reaction would be catastrophic.
How many thoughts are between us and the control room?
More than the two of us can safely engage. Defeat would be certain. However, if we restore main power, we can use the station's automated defenses to even the odds, if we can avoid being targeted by them ourselves. I understand you have extensive combat experience. Do you have any suggestions?
Cole mentioned you had a ship in orbit. Could they help?
I have attempted to hail them, but received no response. The ship's shields and hull plating are designed to withstand the extreme amounts of heat, pressure, and radiation generated by this sphere's star. However, it is a prototype vessel on its first voyage. There were several unexpected system failures. The communications array must be among them.
Audio. Oké, hopelijk is hij nu wel beter. Ik heb het in. Continue.
The ship has retreated to a safe location to make repairs. Until they are able to complete them, they will not be able to assist us.
Then our best option is to make our way to the generation room.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
Examine fallen faults.
Sensors are detecting a Voth battle mech ahead. I recommend we perform a more detailed scan to ensure it is deactivated.
Getuiverd. Kijk, options. Ik heb het gevoel dat het aan de game zelf ligt, dus scan disable faults. Speak the Tuvok.
The pilot of this battlesuit may have been killed in the fighting. However, we do not know what else we will find on the station. We must move forward. The trapped Voth will be attempting to circumvent my modifications. What do you suggest?
Watch my back if you see the Voth shoot first. Force open door.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw something.
Remain calm, Doctor. The defenses in here can be quite lethal.
It was awful. The sounds, the blood. Ugh.
Force open door open.
I will stand watch while you and the doctor examine the generator.
Activate image power. Dit wordt fun.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't,
dit wordt leuk.
the system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful.
Blauw. Je zou dus zien.
That looks right.
Geel. Zullen we aan de andere kant toe?
That looks right.
Rood. Weer aan de andere kant toe.
That did it. The final console is unlocked.
Okay, restart station power. En nu valt het wel weer mee, toch?
This does not bode well. By restoring main power, we have released the locks, preventing the Voth from reaching our location. They will already be on the move. We will require Cooper's assistance to subvert the automated defenses for our own use. The Doctor is an expert in the technology found on the sphere. This is well within his capabilities.
I'll talk to Cooper.
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second, and I don't think they're in the mood to take prisoners. Please, you have to get me out of here. I'm not like you and Tuvok. I'm much too important to die here.
Calm down. I'll get out here alive if you help us.
My help? What could I do? You and Tuvok have done everything so far. I don't even know how to use a phaser. I just want to go back to my lab. I was never meant for field work.
Get it together, Cooper. I will not die here because of your idiocy.
Don't yell at me. I don't do well under pressure. You're trained to think under fire. I'm not. I just want to go home and think things over without being under threat from dinosaurs and captains. It's up to you. I just can't.
Start thinking how we survive this. Or none of us can get out of here alive.
Then I guess we'll all just die. If the Voth don't get us, then the station's defenses will. But if the defenses aren't active here... Wait, I think I know what to do. Just give me a moment.
Do it.
I think if I try this...
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans. If I can just try that... Yes, I have it.
Speak with Dr. Cooper.
I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me here. Maybe I could activate the beams? Or something else?
Continue.
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. With this exposed, I can manually activate the defenses in the next room. However, there is another possibility.
By the way, waar komt... Kijken, waar komt viewer? What is it?
Instead of activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours. Your options are activating the defense beams, activating swarmers, or using none of them.
Of dit keer gebruik ik gewoon. Swarmers.
I can alter the programming of the security swarmers that normally patrol this area. They will attack the Voth, but they also will attack us if there are no other targets. The swarmers will provide a distraction for us, but they could also be a liability. Do you want me to activate the swarmers? I can activate beams of energy that will shoot down in set periods of time.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
Oké, laten we maar doorgaan. Daar.
Prepare yourself.
Lol. Hopsakee. Dat is niet de bedoeling. Spaar ook maar. Het heeft toch geen zin.
Voth commanders are approaching.
Dat. Shit. Shit. Kom op.
We should move forward. Be on your guard.
Goosje, fuck, ben ik nog niet hier dood gegaan. Maar goed.
A Voth soldier is activating the battlesuit. That was an explosion of sufficient magnitude to cause a breach. Doctor, what is your status?
Fine. Voth can't get in.
Er ligt echt aan de missie hoor, volgens mij. Activate shields. Force door open.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space.
Speak The fuck?
My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Try to contact Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
Try to hail the STO carriers. Nothing. Should we wait for Cooper?
I'm here. Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station. Your thoughts?
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there, they have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over,
Can
and
be
they
fun.
should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe.
Yeah,
For a little
okay.
while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
Oké, in principe heb ik er al eentje, maar goed. Toch moet ik er eentje pakken, dat is ook een beetje...
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Oké.
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
Maakt er nu even niet uit, maar goed.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
Ja, er is niet waar je woont, Co. Are you sabotaging us?
Sabotage you? What do you mean? It's true the suits will work. Why would I lie to you?
You could be a spy in disguise.
Why would you think that? Fine. I'll show you I'm telling the truth. I'll put on a suit and go with you.
Very well. Oké, daar gaan we dan.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen.
Nu gaat het alweer beter. Het is, voor mij ligt echt aan die map. Zet soms die gespeeld is, zeg maar.
Piece of debris blocking the station's entrance.
Oh, scan debris. Oh.
There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I can scan the area for anything that may be of use.
Good idea.
There are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
You get the communication, now I get the payload. Even omhoog, daar is die. Set charge.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
Die kant op vliegen. Zet op voor charge. Door.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
I will establish a shield.
Release lock. Release lock. Nou. Ah, dat is beter. Release lock.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
Ja, ja. Ik volg jullie al. Oké, vliegen omhoog. Omhoog. Als het heel lastig is, even goed. Niet zo makkelijk te hoofd doen. Ja, ja, ik zie jullie al.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Kijk, bij mij nog wel. Oké, even met pakje weer veranderen.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Oké, van... Zijn wel makkelijk, maar zijn knap irritant die dingen. Even kijken ook over rechts. Oké, dat is met... Dat is ook een beetje random dit, dus ik moet even kijken waar ik die pakt.
I remember this room. The security protocols shut us out when we first arrived.
Prepare yourself. We must defend Dr. Cooper.
While I work on this.
Nou, waar is het? Oh, daar is de console.
Excellent. I can keep moving forward over here.
wel...
Perfect. I'm almost done. We're through.
Oké.
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels.
Hier, oh.
The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
No vent side, fuse wiring. No vent, fuse wiring. Wacht even. No vent, fuse wiring.
Good work. Reactivate the shields and we can complete our mission.
Reactivate shields.
The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Activate main control to shut down station.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
Speak with Dr. Cooper.
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
Wel, er is wel een optie, alleen die andere optie komen we niet ver. Dus er is geen optie mogelijk. We zitten uit de station. Shut down station jump capability.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkaram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes, I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to B-Minor.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
Oké, dus we moeten... Oh, de andere de rol.
We're going to die. We're going to die.
zijn er bijna, we zijn er bijna.
Have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
Beam us up.
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkara. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Understood. Let's see what the ship can do.
Ship is under attack.
Okay. Oké, dus nog eentje.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Oké, dus. Doe ik vast dicht. Enter the gateway.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Janolan Dyson sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
The Janolan Dyson sphere?
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Janolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Janolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae and moved to this location with the gold inside.
Interesting. What is the status of the gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
Hell uses gold, find out what they know. Hell uses gold.
Prophets. I knew someone would find us. We were on a routine survey in the Janolan Dyson sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash and...
We're here now. You are not alone.
My nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
The sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Explain everything that's happened with Vault and the surrounding Dyson sphere.
Another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat.
Continue.
The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
We transport over a few of our engineers to help. Transport engineer team to the USS Gold.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
Plot the course of the Vault ship. Okay. Hillford ship.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
You're not...
You're not Cooper.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
Ja, en kunt er... Oh, dat bedoel ik dus.
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done.
Nou, ik heb wel een ideetje hoor, hoe lang.
I am quite familiar with the tactics of species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Okay, take.
This ship can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
The vessel is able to provide any assistance you require.
Detective station.
Is that it? We wanted more fight.
Two Undine drones open.
Dingen zijn verschrikkelijk hinderlijk. Achter me. Oh, oké. Continue.
Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center for further operations. I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
I don't believe the Republic has the authority to do that.
No, this ends now. Our generosity to the Romulans can only extend so far. The Klingon Empire claims this Dyson sphere as its own. Starfleet and the Republic would be wise to keep their distance. Or else.
The Solar Dyson sphere is controlled by an alliance. Why would this be different?
Oh? Are you prepared to back that statement with action? The Klingon Empire has restrained itself again and again in an attempt to maintain this alliance with the Romulans. I think it's time I remind you of what happens when a Klingon loses patience.
We remain calm, Cohen. We don't need to do this for deze character.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
Well, Cohen.
The Klingon Empire will not sit and wait while the Federation and Romulans continue to claim these powerful weapons for themselves. This conversation is not over.
Very well, and you, Commander Jarek?
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action.
Continue.
However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind, an affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts, and the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We look forward, but now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along?
Waarschijnlijk. Continue.
I know you assisted in the destruction of an Iconian gateway in fluidic space, but I fear the Undine still seek revenge for the disturbance of their home. I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
Continue.
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole.
Report Super Commander Cole.
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarok is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
To be continued, yeah. Even kijken wat voor items ik kan hebben, of ik iets heb, dus zit wat ik nog niet heb, zeg maar. Nou, ik ben niet van plan om een lockbox te doen. Maar doe ik die maar. Exit. Events, niet events.
Starfleet Command has commissioned another
Dat, ja. Nou, dan maak ik klaar voor de volgende keer tenminste. Dan ga ik server extensions doen, replay. Maar dat doe ik niet vandaag, maar dat doe ik volgende aankomende vrijdag, dus waarschijnlijk. Dus ja, vandaag ben ik verder niet. Ga ik denk niet streammoment. Het heeft een reden, dus ik had gehoopt misschien om uur Truck Simulator streamen, misschien is het tijd. Denk het niet, maar in ieder geval dus bedankt voor het kijken, tot de volgende keer. Bye.